Killed when a single-engine plane crashed into a house in Colombia yesterday. He was an accomplished pilot and local business owner. 7 News reporter Ann Maxwell has more on his life and legacy.
Rostonpour took off from the downtown Greenville airport for the last time yesterday morning. He was an accomplished pilot who'd even flown around the globe in a single-engine plane. In 2007, Farhad Rostonpour was welcomed home as a hero.
He called it the Freedom Flight. He did it to be inspiring to his fellow countrymen.
The flight broke records, making Rostonpour and his co-pilot the first Iranian-born men to fly around the world in a single-engine plane. Bob Kelly co-founded the laboratory ETT Environmental with Rostonpour 30 years ago. He says Rostonpour made Greenville home after fleeing from Iran during the revolution.
He was very passionate, loved adventure, loved doing anything that was kind of daredevil or, exciting.
Wednesday, his plane went down in Colombia, crashing into a house. A woman was inside at the time, but she was able to get out without serious injuries. Authorities believe foggy weather may have been a factor in the crash, but a cause has not yet been determined.
He's certainly going to be missed, and still doesn't seem quite real at this point.
He says Rostonpour was on the way to Colombia to pick up samples from clients when he crashed. Rostonpour was the CEO.
People in the company generally didn't know some of the charitable things that he did to help employees who were having a hard time, and he would secretly help them out financially to get through the things that they were going through.
I'm my beautiful daughter.
In addition to his company, good deeds, and flying feats, he also leaves behind 2 daughters. He was 62 years old.
He lived a very full and successful life. He was, as I say, he was adventurous. He did everything with a passion, and he accomplished a lot in his life.
The Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating the crash. In Greenville, Ann Maxwell, 7 News.
Rostonpour and his co-pilot were also the first to make that trip around the world from South Carolina, according to their website, freedomflight.info. Now into the COVID